Friends, good morning to you, all of you. I am very happy to see all of you in the association. Friends, I thought I'm going to give you at the end of my talk 2 examples. This example, mostly Indian example, Indian designers, Indian workers, Indian engineers, Indian people, how they worked, how they led to success. The 2 examples I am going to talk to you for 10 minutes. Before that, I will do general thing, because I am indeed delighted to address and interact with the business leaders, experts, and all of you present here in this plenary session of Association Summit on India Innovation, Creative and Inclusive. Friends, I would like to share a few thoughts on growth with innovation. The topic I am going to talk to you. Growth with innovation is imperative to an economically developed India 2020, another 5 years' time. 5 years' time, is it possible economically developed? We should work for it. So I thought first the economic development normally is driven by innovation. Now innovation is the capital. As industry people and various branches you have come, you should remember innovation is the capital. When I was studying the Global Innovation Index report, I found that as per Global Innovation Index, Switzerland ranked number 1 in the Global Innovation Index. Sweden, the Sweden ladies here, Sweden ranked 2. Singapore 3, Finland 4, UK 5, Netherlands 6, USA 10, Germany 15, Russia 51, Thailand 57, and India is 64th ranking out of 150 nations. Now the 64th rank is not a good one. What do you say? Or you are happy? It's not a good one. It should be remembered that Global Innovative Index would decide our capacities in competitive marketing with other countries. The higher we go up in the Global Innovation Index, then our marketing capacity increases. Growth competition is determined by the innovative ability of an organization, whether industry, R&D organization, or business centers. This innovation arises from the institutional initiative and R&D productivity of the firm, shaped by policies. Of course, you need policies and active policies, and nature of local institution apart from grassroots level individual innovation. National innovative capacity, we are very happy Professor Anil Gupta is here. He gets every year about 250 innovations from young people. He call it from the villages, everywhere, students of young students, and the innovations. He selects a lot of innovators and from the various local. It may be a fisherman sometime, it may be a agriculture farmer sometime you have fantastic engineering student or a medical student. The national innovative capacity has to be the country's important potential for producing competitive products. Institution can definitely contribute towards the enhancement in overall competition index of the country. Why I am talking to you, we have to increase, we have to graduate from what we are, and at least first 10 we must aim at it, work for it. Now globalization and competitiveness lead to interconnected economy. This requires the combined effort of researchers, technologists, production specialists, and business leaders. And for building competitiveness, what you need is talent with innovation and creativity. Innovation and creativity. Let us look at what is creativity. Innovation and creativity. Innovation we saw. Let us see what is creativity. Creativity in a knowledge society where we are entering in a big way, we have to make innovation continuously. Innovation comes through creativity. Creativity comes from a beautiful minds. It can be anywhere, any part of the world. It may start from a fisherman hamlet, or farmer's household, or a dairy farm, or a cattle breeding center, or you could emanate from the classroom, or laboratories, or industries, or R&D centers. When I see the innovation awards every year from Anil Gupta's organization, I see all of them, from farmers to laboratories. Creativity has got a multi-dimensions, like inventions, discoveries, and innovations. Creative mind has the ability to imagine or invent something new by combining, changing, or reapplying existing ideas. Creative person has an attitude to accept the change and newness. That means every organization should have such type of people. A willingness to play with the ideas and possibilities. A flexibility of outlook. The habit of enjoying the good while looking for ways to improve it. Creativity is a process through which we can continuously improve ideas and find unique solutions by making gradual alteration and refinements at our works. The important aspect of creativity is seeing the same thing as everybody else, but thinking something different. Now the next area, competitiveness. I was thinking what thought I can share to an organization such as Assocham and its members and people who are attending today. Friends, as you know, nation's economic development or economic growth is powered by competitiveness. Is powered by economic growth of a nation is powered by competitiveness. Competitiveness is powered by knowledge. Knowledge is powered by technology. Technology is powered by innovation. Of course, innovation is powered by timely investment by the nation or the industrial leaders. Now you will be knowing what is the type of competitive environment Assocham is working and contributing. Excellence in every field indeed has to be a hallmark. Excellence in every field is a hallmark, has to be a hallmark of thinking and the action of an organization. Now friends, let me share two Indian experiences. One, it happened when I was in DRDO, Defense Research Development Organization. Another happened when I was associate with Science and Technology Department as a chairman of TIFAC, Technology Information Forecasting Council. Now, they both are Indian experiences. How innovation, thinking and action empowered the nation. I'm going to give an example. How thinking and action empowered the nation. First experience is from Brahmos. Brahmos is a missile, supersonic missile. We started with $300 million investment. Brahmos is a unique joint venture which has got many firsts: design, development, production, and deployment and marketing. The joint venture itself is the first of its kind between India and Russia. To develop a world-class defense product from design, world-class, remember that. First time supersonic cruise missile in the world. First time. From design to market with a unique share ratio of 50.5% and 49.5%. That means you had all the power to handle. That is, with a unique share ratio of The Brahmos had 50.5% and the 49% comes from elsewhere. Funded by two governments, government of India, government of Russia, funded by two governments yet operated as a private company for faster execution of the task due to autonomous operation of JV and empowerment. Its CEO was Dr. Shivadana Pillai. Now M. Misra has taken over. First JV joint venture to realize a world-class weapon system with a robust design and the unique capacities in various configurations which is regarded best in the world. First JV having developed a universal missile for engagement sea and land and air targets and has established a brand name in the world. Brahmos brand name. First time in India, missile industry consortium has been established with the participation of public-private industries who made a large investment like $300 million before the place, and they invested $300 million, now they are business of $7 billion. Brahmos has given a wonderful model of industry consortium. You invest $300 million, leading to a business of $7 billion, which can be replicated to bring together both public and private industries to form military industry complex. That's why I'm talking to you. What is needed in India today, military industry complex, because large money we are going out. Now benchmarking manufacturing competitiveness. Manufacturing has been recognized as the engine, as you all know, for economic growth. We should focus on the manufacturing sector towards agro-food processing industry, biomedical engineering, transportation, oil and gas industry, defense, aerospace, ICT electronics, and hardware manufacturing. The share of manufacturing sector in the country's GDP is only 16% today, over the last decade. The major reason for this appears to be the lack of, they report, sufficient power, lack of infrastructure, lack of efficient automation. Manufacturing industry has to be empowered to achieve 25% GDP contribution by 2020 from 60% as on today 2015 by increasing the depth in manufacturing, focusing on the level of domestic value addition. Enhance global competitiveness through appropriate policy support and sustainability of growth, particularly with regard to the environment. As per the recent McKinsey report, India's manufacturers have a golden chance to seize a larger share of the global market. It further says that the rising domestic demand together with a multinational company's desire to diversify their production to include low-cost plant in countries other than China help India's manufacturing sector grow sixfold. So there's a possibility by 2025. That means it works out to $1 trillion business, while creating up to 90 million domestic jobs. There are big opportunities knocking at our doors since you are all industries, most of you. India's defense market saw a robust growth over the past decade. In the next 5 years, the defense required for India is around $150 billion, putting together the requirements of all the three services. India's defense industry has grown substantially. The need of the hour to tap this potential, we have to have a long-term defense strategy and vision for defense industry growth involving large private industries as production partners is the order of the day. Industry partnership with reputed global companies enable flow of new manufacturing techniques and processes to our industries that will result in quality production of high technology products. R&D is an important component, and the government should allocate more funds required for R&D, of course. The determination and commitment of the government to use weapons made indigenously will definitely accelerate the indigenous industrial growth. The need of the hour is to establish military industry complex at the national level, enlisting large and medium industries to be partners along with the defense PSUs as a member of MIC. Procedures are to be formulated which will enable the participation of the cluster. More thrust has been given for government funding for R&D even to private companies to strengthen the indigenous R&D capacity. MIC, that is Military Industrial Complex, helps to oversee building of production capacity within India, encouraging high technology tie-ups with JVs between India and other global defense industries will achieve not only competitiveness but also envisage the product of export just like what you have done in Brahmos. Next. For a next experience, I thought of sharing with you from fly ash program. I hope how many of you heard the fly ash program. It's a big nuisance, fly ash, okay? But it has become a waste to wealth now in India itself. Innovation, entrepreneurship, creativity, disruptive are nowadays being used by many people. Many variations of the meaning are prevalent. Currently, the word startup is more popular, but I find that many of them are around e-commerce application. India in such a stage where it's still like an emerging economy for a long time. It is yet to become a developed. Most Indians are still low income level and with very little social security. As we have addressed in our two books, we have myself, my friend Rajan, written two books. One is Vision for the New Millennium 1998, long back. It's called multi-edition. And now recently we wrote Beyond 2020, a vision for tomorrow's India, that 2014. Now India can go ahead fast only, we said. India can go ahead fast only when we move beyond the slow pace. We have to learn to do things in a big way. Also, without strong dose of science and technology and engineering, coupled with the right business management, one cannot transform the possibilities into realities. Then the message we have given in the book. India requires many solutions, for which technologies and engineering are matured elsewhere in the world long ago. We have missed many of them during the stage of planned economy and also during the phase of liberalization, which overlooked manufacturing and agriculture. Even now, adapting known technologies in Indian context is crucial. Lot of creativity, innovation are involved in such efforts. Also, there must be a clarity in goals. We have done many such enabling missions. My friends at TIFAC, Technology Information Forecasting Council, they have done sugar technology mission, advanced composite mission, homegrown technology, and TIFAC core. All these have created more than 1,000 entrepreneurs. I see them in many parts of India during my travels. They are professors, SME persons, scientists, business persons, etc. I will tell you one example from fly ash mission, started in 1993. Fly ash mission started in 1993. At that time, India's production of fly ash was 40 to 50 million tons per annum. Utilization was only 3%. The earlier accumulation is left behind hills of fly ash in all power generation plants, troubling their employees, citizens around. Based on detailed studies and reports, the TIFAC mission on fly ash was started. Tasks involved were many. Characterization of Indian coal ash, as large-scale variation exists in all over India. Reasonably large demonstration all over India with instrument and measurements so that used in roads, it can be used in roads. We said it can be used, today it is used for mixing with cement. Use of bridges can be standardized through very rigorous process involving specialists in India and standardizing agencies and building material. It was successfully done. Similarly, for agriculture, repeated toxins were tested, done, and process standardized. I do not want to get into all the details done by the mission for about 5 years. But the work done induced not only Indian agencies, but also foreign companies with new innovative product to enter India operate in a major way along with the Indian agencies. Now friends, I will now give you the generally what I find from my experience of promoting technological innovation mentioned above, many others, our policy ecosystem do not keep pace with the possibilities and potential presented by the technologies engineering. Also, bigger Indian business do not generally look for many such opportunities. I will cite few examples. In the waste management itself, to each category fly ash belongs. Using garbage for electricity generation, wastewater recycling and reuse, other industrial material waste being recycled, agro waste which are piling up with the growth of our agriculture can be used for many forms of energy generation and animal feed. Like that I can add more. Beyond of course the waste, there are also many areas from life sciences where India can innovate. They are bioprocessing, bioproducts. These are elaborated in our book Beyond 2020. Now, since you are all business people, can I say that? Yes, business industry people. I want to conclude with two thoughts. One is profit with integrity. I can talk? Yes or no? Profit with integrity. Profit with integrity leads to sustained growth. How is it possible? We need to have a national ethics for sustained growth and peace. Where from it starts? I ask myself, where from starts? Nation has to have ethics in all its tasks for sustained economic prosperity and peace. If nation is to have ethics, society has to promote ethics and value system. If society is to have ethics and value system, family should adhere to ethics and value system. If families have to get evolved with ethics and value system, parenthood should have inbuilt ethics. Parental ethics come from great learning, value-based education, and creation of a clean environment that leads to righteousness in the heart. And let's all resolve that we will carry this message to our home, family, business, state, and the nation. Now, in conclusion, friends, since I am in the midst of business leaders and industry leaders, let me discuss the linkage between the national economic development and creative leadership. I am trying to connect national economic development and creative leadership. So I am going line by line. A nation economic development is powered by competitiveness. We discussed competitiveness. Nation's economic development is powered by competitiveness. I hope no objection to that. Now, competitiveness is powered by, can you imagine, is powered by knowledge power. Knowledge power is powered by technology and innovation. Technology innovation powered by, of course, you need a resource. Technology innovation is powered by resource investment. Resource investment is powered by return on investment. This all you know. Return on investment. Resource investment is powered by return on investment. Return on investment is powered by revenue, how much business you do. Now, revenue is powered by volume and repeat sales. Now, volume and repeat sales powered by customer loyalty. That means your products are brand. Customer loyalty is powered by quality value of products. Quality and the value of products is powered by employee productivity and innovation. Employee productivity is powered by employee loyalty. Employee productivity is powered by employee loyalty. That employee loyalty is powered by employee satisfaction. that employee satisfaction is powered by working environment, what you have created for the employee. The working environment served by management innovation. Management innovation is powered by creative leadership. You saw where I started. Nation economic development is powered by competitiveness. I ended management innovations powered by creative leadership. That means each one of you had to be the creative leader. For success in all the mission, whatever you do, it is essential to have creative leaders. Creative leadership means exercising the vision to change the traditional role from the commander to the coach, manager to mentor, from director to delegator, and from one who demands the respect to one who facilitates self-respect. For enhancing the enterprise value, we need a large number of creative leaders every field. We need creative leaders in agriculture. We need creative leaders in politics. We need creative leaders in technology. We need creative leaders in industry. For success in all the mission, it's essential to have creative leaders. Creative leadership means exercising a vision to change the traditional role from commander to coach, manager to mentor, from director to delegator, from one who demands respect to one who facilitates self-respect. For enhancing the enterprise value, we need the large number of creative leaders. My greeting and best wishes to all the members of association, business and industry leaders to assemble here for leading to a prosperous city, prosperous nation and prosperous state with the earning capacity for the youth. Thank you. God bless you.